Greetings, internets. I'm back again today to talk to you about a pretty cool tool that I've been using for a number of years now since it's been released. If you've never checked it out, I highly encourage you to do so because it is pretty awesome. It centralizes all of your management on your remote Windows servers, and it integrates with cloud, such as your Azure, such as monitoring, file management, things like that. Let's dig in. Let me show you what it is. I'm actually on my my lab computer right now. It's Windows Admin Center. If you go to aka.ms/Windows Admin Center, you can download this. It'll actually take you to here. I've got a little document open here, but you can download it and it'll take you to the download page that's right here. Once you download it and install it, it'll actually add an icon for Windows Admin Center here on your desktop. And that will launch into this. And it'll bring up your computer. Now, the cool part about Windows Admin Center, and this is why I had this open, is it's a one-stop shop for all your Windows server management needs. So, like, if you're RSAT, your server administration tools, if you use System Center, Azure Management, RDP, I mean, you could see some of the core functionality. Like, you can manage the Windows firewalls, your files, DHCP and DNS, security settings, users and groups, VMs, Windows updates. It's very handy. And then you can add on other things, like in Azure, your virtual networks, drives, storage spaces on your servers, etc. And so it gives you, Microsoft built this tool to make it to where you have one stop to manage everything. So now this is just a Windows 11 PC. We're going to get connected here and tinker with this. This is my little turkey lab. And on this computer, it takes you to the overview. Now, this is a Windows 11 Professional. Obviously, it's an AMD processor. It gives you disk space and your amount of memory, how many processors, NICs, things like that. And this is just a little B-Link Nook-like computer that I use for my little lab. I've got it in a couple other systems, and you'll see that in other videos, I'm sure. But I like this little guy because it sips on the power and is great for demoing stuff like this. But as you can see, you can click through each section here and see various things. Like, you want to see what all is installed? Just go to the apps and features. This is just like if you're sitting here and going to your installed apps on the local computer. There's something you want to remove, you can select it and hit remove. You have integration into Azure Monitor if you're logged into Azure. We'll get into that in another video. You can manage your certificates. You can look at all your devices that are installed, what's enabled, what's not. You can check out the event log. This will probably take a little longer to pop up. But you can look at all of your event logs, just like if you were to go here in a computer management and then go into your event viewer, things like that. That's what this is. And the nice part about all of this is this uses native tools. There's nothing extra that you have to install. If you want to see like what this is doing on the back end, you can click the shell up here and you can see, okay, it's going to pull. You can do various things. You can clear event logs. You can get event logs. There's several scripts here that you can grab and make your own and customize. But it gives you a framework to actually start building the scripts to work within your, in this case, it's your event logs, but work with your systems. And you have this like the files and file sharing. So you can actually see everything that's on the local drive. You can create files, download files. You can see your recovery points, things like that. Firewall settings is just like you're sitting on your firewall. You can say what's enabled, what's blocked. You can change your incoming rules, outgoing rules, things like that. And this, as you could tell, is just using a local port. and I'm just using a browser to manage this. You can even see like your local users and groups, Defender. I'm not going to have to click on every single one of these. You get the idea, but it allows you to see just about 99% of what you need to see, and it's all remotely. You can even do packet captures now, which is neat. And this will install Wireshark and Payload Parser on here, so you can capture your the packets on the remote server. Now, in this case, I'm just using my local machine to demonstrate, but if you had a server, you could connect to it, whether it's in Azure or here on your local machine. The best part about it is, too, if you have local servers that are running Hyper-V, then you have Hyper-V management built into this. So you can connect to your Hyper-V hosts and manage your Hyper-V machines through here if you don't have Hyper-V Manager. And you can work with your virtual machines as well as virtual switching. Now, the reason I'm seeing this here is because I enabled Hyper-V on this Windows 11 system. So you can even manage it on Windows 11 with Hyper-V enabled if you have Windows 11 Professional. So I highly encourage you, take the time, download this, install it, play with it. It's a very powerful tool. And it's something that more and more, it's something that Microsoft is investing a lot into as a core tool, something that they want you to be able to use and take advantage of. That's why it's integrated so much. So by having this installed, you can leverage a lot of capabilities and simplify the management of your remote systems, your remote servers. So again, all you need to do is there's a link down in the description to the website, which is aka.ms/Windows Admin Center. Download it, play with it, have fun. Thanks for watching.